Chris Davidson. I'm here with the infamous John Cosker. John, how you doing today?
Doing great. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Now, normally I see you in either Key West or somewhere down in Florida. What brings you up here?
You know, we've been coming to the Shootout since about 2002, but you know, normally I'm seeing the lake a mile at a time. So as we progress more and more into the pleasure boat market, I come up earlier. We just delivered in the 50th of the lake. We've got boats coming from all over the country for Mystic right now. So I'm kind of here to support our customers and spend a little bit more time on the lake.
And the customers, I really think they like seeing the owner of the company come down. They get to interact, talk with you about the boat. You get to hopefully sell them a new boat, or at least talk to them about buying something else. How many boats on average do you build a year?
You know, we were always just a couple of the 50s a year. We were doing other boat contract work and stuff like that. You know, with the 39 center console coming online now, we're getting up to try to do a boat a month of those. Our new 44, we're hoping 3 to 6 of those, and then still do 1 or 2 of the 50s a year. So,
sure.
It's kind of exponential growth for us, but we're still not going to be a huge boat company. We're not a production builder by any means.
Right.
I think we can carve out our niche with 20, 25 boats a year and be real happy with that.
Now that's a big number. I know when you first got going, 2 boats a year was sort of the max. And the center consoles for me aren't the sexiest, but you have certainly done a good job of making them sexy.
Thank you very much. It's a mini yacht. We built a 70-footer probably about 10 years ago. We delivered to a customer in St. Martin, still running around down there. So we kind of took that concept of a 70-foot center console and we shrunk it down to a mini yacht. It's got a little higher freeboard than some of the other center consoles. It's not a fishing boat with a nice interior, and it was designed from scratch to do exactly what that boat's doing now.
The center consoles for me, dating back, because I'm one of the old timers, those were always just an ugly old fishing boat with a bait well and just to get people from point A to point B. But the luxury center consoles that have been built are far from that ever.
People are demanding, nicer cabins in them, a killer stereo system, very comfortable seating. We were at one event, we had a woman come on board and she said the seating was fluffy. I don't know how we achieved fluffy, but we're happy we did it. So it's a real learning curve for me because I'm performance oriented.
Sure, of course.
My ultimate boat would be a 50 with 1650s in a primer gray with twin seat in it.
Sure, right.
Scott Shogren, our dealer, he's really pushed us into this market as far as our fit and finish getting better and delivery times getting better. So we're working hard to really get these center consoles as kind of our bread and butter, moving along really quickly, boat a month out of the factory, and then, my passion is still the cats. I love running them, I love seeing them, it's where we started.
Right.
But it's nice having both. I've spent a lot of time on the 39s, not taking my family out on them.
Right.
We'll take 10, 12 people out and spend the whole day on the boat, and the ones we're building now, they have air conditioning in the cabin, they have toilets in them, it's a very, very comfortable boat. It's a big water boat. We're on the Atlantic in Daytona there. We go offshore with 10 people on board, 3 to 4 footers. It's no problem whatsoever. It's very dry, and it runs really, really well. It's quick, it's nimble, and the new Mercury outboards you just can't beat. The performance of it's incredible.
There's no doubt. I'm also not an outboard guy personally, but I do obviously see the benefit of that, both between maintenance, fuel economy. Those are tough things to beat.
Yeah. And a lot of our customers, they might own both. We have Win Farnsworth who's out there in the turbine boat, and he just put an order in. His boat is in the mold right now for him to have a center console. So, they've got the boat to go, really, really fast and enjoy, and then they got something to relax a little bit more.
Sure.
And take the family out on and enjoy a day on the water.
Yeah, the center consoles, there's no doubt, have come a really long ways in the last 3 to 5 years, and a number of the luxury boat manufacturers have jumped into that market. What's anything in the future coming down the pipeline for Mystic?
Yeah, we're actually October 1. I'm going to start design work on a 47-footer. 45 to 47, somewhere in that area. It'll be a big brother to our 39. The 50 is on its 10-year design cycle right now. Where the Marks that we delivered this weekend is actually the 16th one we built out of that model.
Oh, wow.
So with what I've learned with the 44, we're going to go through a new design cycle with that boat and retool it hopefully next year. We've done some custom things on a couple boats that'll actually be here on the lake, Envy and Don Hawkins Black and Yellow boat. Both actually have a 45-foot running surface on it. We did custom one-off, and it's worked out fantastically.
Wow.
So we're going to retool the boat with a full 45-foot running surface. It's going to get a little bit longer overall. and learn a lot of the bottom stuff that I did on the 44 to make a boat that's a little more user-friendly at the lower speeds. You know, when we first designed the 50, it was designed to be a 225 mile an hour boat. That's all we cared about. So we're kind of, building pleasure boats on a race boat platform.
Right.
I want to do something
almost on a reverse level.
Yeah, I want to do something now that is designed from the beginning to be a pleasure boat. That'll carry a little bit better at the 100 mile an hour speeds where a lot of these guys run. But keep all the heritage and the styling and the lines and everything that we've had on the 50 that we love so much.
There is no doubt that I'm sure you will build something that's one of the nicest ever built. Your stuff out there is the finest we've ever seen, and I wish you very good luck.
Thank you very much.
Nice seeing you again, John.
You too.